Hello everybody, Kearon here with Explorminate, and welcome to another episode of the Endless Space, I'm just going to call it Preview Let's Play series, I don't know, whatever. We're going to roll with that. When we left off, we were doing okay. Still not the happiest with my starting options here, but is what it is. We are building up a pretty decent... Let's take a look here. We've got the Sofon's End coming up. Yeah, we've got some decent ships coming along and things. So hopefully we'll have some more options for some good combat. Do want to start off by saying shout out, thank you for I think it's Trifler 500. Hopefully I'm saying your name right there. For a few tips and suggestions you gave me on the earlier videos, especially the answer to the manpower question. That thing has driven me up the wall, so it's good to get an answer to that finally. But let's just dive right in. We've got our Warmonger's Paradise set up. We're good there. I think we're doing okay. What is this fleet's firepower like? 1600 with 3 something. We're doing okay. Leave it there for now. Let's go next turn. I think I hear an event or a quest or something. Let's see what we got. Oh, Bluey's got to die. Make sure to kill him. So, we have... Oh, the event ended, so the food stopped converting into dust. Oh well. Good things must come to an end. We got another population member. And then here. We have not a lot of people here, actually. That's alright. So what to build, what to build. We're doing pretty good on our manpower. Pretty happy with that. We could do Slag Center to get more resources, some influence, or some moolah. Let's go for moolah right there. And then antimatter prices increase. Okay, that's fine. You'll see that on the marketplace from time to time. There'll be crashes and things, which is it's kind of nice. We are pretty split industrial to militarists, though. That's okay. I don't mind those two. I'm keeping those pitiful pacifists beat down. Hopefully, that's all I'm really worried about. Brawler, stalwart class. Because this, if I remember right, let's look at this. I think he's our most productive system. Yes, followed not that far behind by Zurin. Although these places are pissed. Look at that. By golly. And the spaceman's making them angry. Everything's making them mad. Whatever. The Sofon's End is going to be a pretty powerful ship, though. And what are we working on here? Commercial framework. So this gets me trading companies. And trading companies. Now, do I want to grab this? As a trade company, of course, to the star system. Oh, yeah, yes. No, definitely. This is for trade, which I do want to show off. And somehow by clicking that, I added a turn. Well, that's dumb. Note to self, don't click things. We'll keep with the militarists. And watch the elections. So some industrialists and scientists, industrial militarist. Okay, I've got some pacifists in there. It's a breakdown. Entrenched and established. So we kind of lost, the militarist lost out a little bit, which is okay. We have a new law activated because we have a new leading political party. Dust windfall, so 10% of energy spent or construction is converted into dust. Yay! So just more synergy there. We are going to take this dumb scout out. We're just going to auto-resolve that. I don't want cravers sniffing me out. Because they are cravers, and we need you any other reason. I don't think so. We're good here. Let's see. Still can't get Hyperion. And we are getting 0 a turn. See, I really need some kind of, not really anything extra there. Let's take a look at our manpower. Oh, I think this is probably a good time. I don't believe I've shown this off. It's kind of cool. We do have an option here to manage the breakdown, so you can weigh the percentage of troops. So for every 100, you know, are they all going to be infantry? You're going to have 10% of them be armor, air, whatnot. And this shows the damage they do, as well as the manpower cost. So I guess that factors into it a little bit, I would assume. Composition by 10%. I haven't actually played with that. I would think this would reflect that it costs more manpower to fill this up. Not 100% sure, but as you do see, there are upgrade trees here. So right now, I'm extra damage against air troops. For 200 dust, I could add even more damage against air troops. Not going to waste my income right now. This one would be nice, though. Extra health. Again, makes them more of a hard counter, and then more health. So similar upgrades down here, which is cool. How you have some influence there. And then, of course, we are have a net increase for our manpower right now. Manpower is a really slow grow, it seems to be. You basically, from what I can tell, it seems like you have to chain gain a lot to keep that going, which is fine when you have the population, I suppose, but can be a little annoying. So why are we so ticked off here? Spacemen, no leading political parties. Oh, well, I mean, kind of get over yourself. I'm sorry, you're not as weighed as heavily, but like we are a military industrial complex here, so they can be angry. We have a battleship, or we have the Sophan's End. I do like my version a little better because it's more of a brawler, and I designed it. We'll go with that. No, it's a little more balanced between the whole energy and projectile. You get some pretty hard counters. And again, it's not a oh, you're hosed hard counter. It's a little bit more. It gives you a little more break than that. But yeah, we're fine. So let's queue up the tourist agency here. With the luxury resource, we'll be getting 4 dust per person. So that should be significant. Want to keep that going. Moving around. Keep cranking this. What is attacking? No, yeah, I'm like, get out of here. Don't you dare attack me. And I'm mostly debating, like, when do I move out and just start wrecking shop on the Sophons there? It'd be nice to do that sooner rather than later, but okay, hopefully our approval just shot up with all this. We just completed a few supermarkets. Ooh, hero level up. Petra has gained enough experience for level 6. Well, let's assign you some skills here, Petra. We've already got the influence, the science, so we can go back to, I guess we'll just go food and industry. Coming up, we're gonna have production capacity. Oh, that's kind of cool. Better defense, ship stuff, approval, ship stuff. What's our final thing? Okay, duration there. Guess they don't cost anything. And ooh, plus 5% per hero level on system. That's kind of cool. So very high level hero there. That's going to be a pretty significant bonus production. So that would add up quite nicely, I would think. Excuse me there. How long does it take? 9 turns? Eh, maybe not. Let's go Moolah here. How's your production? 93 compared to the 93. Wow, that's exactly the same. I guess I must have a hot, fertile planet at both, but still, that's one thing that irks me a little bit. They do a good job with these features to provide differences, but the whole system-wide upgrade system makes it easier. The whole system-wide system upgrade. Let me back up. So the fact that you don't upgrade individual planets, you upgrade the entire system, cuts down on the micromanagement, but it does make these feel a lot more in the ballpark of samey. Um, and it does fall into the trap of, yes, build every building you can as long as you have the money and it's reasonable. Like if you have just a planet that has like hardly any science, like sure, don't waste your money there, your maintenance, your upkeep, right, on that. But they are just very samey. I mean, is this coming from Endless Legend, where I think the district system and forcing you to choose where you want to put cities and plan out, that is the most fun I have had in like Empire Management in forever. It was a great system. You weren't just clicking buttons, like yeah. And then this is fine. I don't think it's anything better than we have in Galciv really too much or Stellaris. It's there and it works and it's good, but it's not great. So that's the Empire. That's my take on Empire Management. Again, that might change, but for now, that's where we are. I guess we'll build another one of those, and then ooh, the tourism has finished. Very good, very good. This is gonna be built once per empire, so I don't want it. Any strategic resources? Nope. I could build this, or we can just turn this into science. Let's just turn production into science, maybe. Ooh. Maybe not. Let's make a Sophon send here. Let's build us another one. Shall we? Alright, what do we got here? End of Call of the Spaceman. Thank goodness. Do we have a battle going on here? We have a small rookie. Oh, we're not even worried about that. Boom. Just blow him out of the sky. Decisive victory. We're all surprised. This guy's grew some skills. Where is he associated with? Where's he at right now? No, Dominic. So is he at my home system? Which is Quadras? Nope. Default, my bad. Is he here? Yeah, Dimitri, okay. Let's look at Dimitri, shall we? We'll take those typical, and then do we want production, science? There's some good things here. Plus 50 influence on Empire per trading company. That's really nice if he's a political leader in the Senate. Extra manpower would be decent. Approval would be nice. I think we're gonna go probably. Oh, do I go science for now? I think we go science for now would be the smart move. And then we have the Sophons end there. Let's build a couple stalwarts. Stalwart class defenders there. So my max out at what, 7 naval points right now? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That pushes me over the end. Well, we'll figure that out, I guess. Overall, what you gonna do? Should we chain gain ya? I think we might chain gain ya. Let's see. You're growing. Oh, in one turn you're growing though. You're pretty close. It's not hot, temperate, intensive. Why not? Keep that manpower up. Those are training ships, it's not a problem. Ooh, and another event. Hurrah for everything. So, an unexpected guest. I haven't actually seen this one. So, out of the blue, literally, a new minor faction has abruptly moved onto one of your planets and have no intentions of leaving anytime soon. Whether they are friendly or not is yet to be discovered, but hopefully their intrusion won't be long. It's up to you to decide how best to treat them. So, we get to integrate them. Sweet! That's just kind of funny. They just literally showed up. Where did they come from? I literally just lost that. Let's Population overview. Calgaros. Pop details. Can we see where they are? What do these guys do? They're happier. That's good. They'll eventually give me more influence. Oh, that's really not too bad, actually. Super text, worlds. We want to pass a different law. Let's see. Independent laws. No, industrialists. We can maybe. We can't do much. We're just like splitting the line for being ineffective, aren't we? Whatever. I guess we're stuck there. Turn that into some research for now, I guess. Oh, another event. We'll take it. Oh, it's come to an end. Okay, well, we get our money back. We also don't have quite the production we once did, but that is okay. So, what to do, I think fleet would be very useful to increase our fleet size. That's going to be 7 turns. We could do that. That wouldn't be bad. This is going to give us better weapons with some support modules. Yeah, let's improve our fleet capacity so we can just hammer these poor Sophons. I mean, I really don't want them to breathe or live or anything, really. We'll put the trading company here at our headquarters for now. Pop you up, fly over here. Got that. So the way you make trading, it's interesting. You form basically the headquarters here and then a subsidiary, say here, and it would transfer through these systems. Now, it does seem to be the more systems you go through, the more income you have, things like that. And you can eventually invest into the trade corporation to improve the number of ships and things. So it's quite the interesting mechanic there. And it's all passive, you know, behind the scenes, which is nice. I do like that it is a little more hands-off. I don't mind something like trade being automated. It reminds me of Sins of a Solar Empire, where you just stringed it along. And there was that strategy, you know, it's the whole longest road strategy from like Settlers of Catan, sort of, which is fine. I don't need it to be anything more. If they want to add something more intense in the future and more hands-on, I'm not going to complain, but I think for definitely where they're focusing the game and its strengths for the beginning, it works just fine. Let's us get a colonial exchange up here. Hit our next turn. I think we're going to end this here in just a second. Next video we will have enough fleet capacity to have those bigger ships, which will be nice. Let us complete the trade company end here. So 4 turns. So yeah, there'll be a lot to see on the next video, which will be nice. Yeah, the trade company completed. So what do? Let's check our manpower first. We're doing decent. We're full. Chain gang it up. Get us that 300 manpower. Would be good. And we'll take this turn and call it good. Yeah, we'll end at turn 70. That will be a good place to end. So, new population collection bonus. Let's look at the population screen. So we have at least 20 United Empire citizens. So, we get plus 15% on systems with United Empire. So, that's good. Our influence went up. They search more curiosities. Hooray for them. I'm okay losing that. You are level 7. What do we want to do with you? Happiness. Where are you at again? You're here at Zurin, right? Pretty good production. Fertile, temperate. I like, oh, you can do that. That's awesome. You can just click the hero right there. That is some smart interface. I am just going to sit here and praise that for a second. Take 5 seconds and appreciate that. No, really. I feel like so many times you have to access stuff stupid. That is nice that they've thought that through enough. we're going to go with plus 10 on the system. That's nothing. That's really nothing. Plus 2 per person on planets. That's a lot. That's a lot of influence. Let's do that. That's actually going to be pretty significant. Got that. We lost Hishu. Oh no, we lost him. I'm not complaining too much. Let's see here. Let's make a new thing. So we have 2 fleets. 2 fleets shall fly this way. And what do we make? I mean, we could just work on taking that off. It's not going to knock a turn off. Maybe if we do 2? Knock a turn off then? Oh, see, I hesitate to do that, but what are we going to do? Have someone to 2 turns. I guess we just make one more Sophon's End. Then have you queue up some stalwart classes and some brawlers. Just see where that takes us. So we'll end it there, guys. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you're enjoying your time. Have had some comments on the YouTube videos and stuff. That's great. If you want to ask me a question there, ask away. Whether it's, hey, what do you think of this feature, or should I buy this game? Does this game suck? I mean, I'm not going to be able to answer those as well. I'm having fun with it. The whole where you buy, should I buy this question, maybe is the only one I'm not going to be too up in arms, too excited to try to give you an answer one way or another. But yeah, anything else, or if there's features you want to show off, feel free to ask. We are going to get involved in the war here very soon, so we'll see how that goes. But as always, appreciate you watching, and we will catch you next time. Until then, thanks.